Dear friends, welcome to Learning Series 10. Last week we learned the challenges faced during implementation of strategy. This week I will delve into broadly the types of strategy, an organization in its endeavor to define its thrust of strategic development uses either of the two types of strategy. The first is called the strategic portfolio strategy and the second one is called the competitive strategy. Let's understand this further. The portfolio strategy is more on the business we are in. This I am sure many of you who have done your MBA or a management course will know as the famous Ansop's matrix. Here we define the organization's businesses as groups of what we can call as strategic business areas. So an organization identifies its current businesses according to its strategic business areas and where it intends to do business areas in future. There are four components of the portfolio strategy which we will discuss in the coming weeks. On the other hand, the competitive strategy specifies the distinctive approach which the organization intends to use in order to succeed in each of the strategic business areas. Just to highlight, microeconomic theory defines success in a marketplace as fully dependent on the price of the product or service. So the logic that follows is that the lowest price will enable the firm to capture a dominant market share. It follows that with higher volumes and economies of scale the unit cost of the production will lower, making the organization the lowest cost producer in the industry, giving it a competitive advantage, and an enabler for the organization to maximize its volume and its profits. However, in this strategy an assumption that is made generally is that the products and services offered are undifferentiated and the customer will buy whichever product has the lowest price. In the initial years of strategy planning, this was true, but eventually with significant changes in the market success factors where customers also wanted changes, the competitive strategy took different landscapes which we will discuss later. I want you to understand in the above detail that there are two domains of strategy, one called as the portfolio strategy and the other the competitive strategy. We will discuss each of these in detail in coming weeks. Thanks and have a great weekend. Be seeing you next week. If you have any queries, please write to askamelia@smartafrica.co.